The red on-air light glows faintly in the corner of the booth. Not bright enough to wake anything, just enough to remind you you're broadcasting to someone, or maybe to no one at all. It's 4 a.m., the hour that feels like it doesn't quite belong to the night or the morning. Just a quiet space in between, where thoughts move more slowly and the world remembers how to breathe. You sit in front of the microphone, its metal cool beneath your fingertips. The soft static hums gently in your headphones, a low, steady note that fills the quiet. Without interrupting it, somewhere behind the walls, an old air unit purrs, a soft mechanical heartbeat keeping time with your breathing. You lean in a little closer, not because you have something urgent to say, but because the booth seems to invite a softer voice and slower words. If there's anyone awake to hear this, you begin, letting the sentence drift without needing to finish it. There's no audience to picture, just a wide stretch of night and a signal traveling through it, carrying your voice like a small, warm lantern through empty streets and quiet rooms. You adjust a dial. It clicks gently, barely noticeable, but somehow comforting. The booth smells like old electronics, paper, and the faint memory of coffee from someone who worked this shift years before you. Your voice floats out again, soft and unhurried. Some nights feel heavier, but this one doesn't. Not really. It's too quiet for weight, too empty for noise. Another switch toggles under your fingertips. A tiny mechanical sound that feels like part of the broadcast, as much as your voice is. You pause. Not because you're searching for words, but because silence is allowed here, welcomed even. The booth holds silence the way cupped hands hold water. Outside the glass, the hallway lights are dim, stretching out long and empty, like a road without signs. Somewhere far away, a car passes on a street you can't see, its tires whispering over wet pavement. The sound slips into the booth like an accidental guess, then fades again. 4 a.m. has a certain honesty to it. You murmur, eyes on the slow pulse of the on-AR bulb. No pretending, no crowds, just the kind of quiet where thoughts stop trying to impress anyone. A gentle buzz wavers in your headphones, not static exactly, more like the sound of distance itself. It's soothing, like the low hum of a city that's fallen asleep with its lights still on. You let out a slow breath and speak again, each word soft enough to keep from disturbing the room. Maybe you're awake because you can't sleep. Maybe you're working late. Maybe you just ended up here somehow. Either way, you're not alone, not while this signal is still drifting. You tap the desk lightly. A soft rhythm, a heartbeat against the wood. The warmth of the microphone meets your voice again. No expectations, no instructions, just this quiet hour. This strange, gentle moment that asks for nothing from you. You reach for the last switch on the panel, the one that shifts the tone just slightly. A warm warmer hum, a softer buzz, like placing a blanket over the transmission. Your voice follows it. If sleep finds you, let it. If your mind wanders, let it. We're not here to guide anything. We're just here, together, in the calm between yesterday and whatever tomorrow becomes. The booth seems to exhale with you. Even the static softens as if listening. Wherever you are, whatever you're carrying, you can set it down for a while. 4 a.m. won't tell anyone. The on-air light glows, steady and gentle, and you let your final words drift like a message in a bottle sent into the dark. Rest if you can, breathe if you need. I'll be here, broadcasting into the quiet.